everybody, my name is Jodi Lakin. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some fun Star Wars what did I say, Yoda? Star Wars drawings. And first of all, before I wanted to put any drawings in my big journal with my nice watercolor paper, I thought I would sketch out some little designs in my Hobonichi, and I often do this, but I don't usually include it in my video. No particular reason, just that it's not really part of the final piece that I wanted to show you, but I think it's interesting to show because I often do this to warm up my hands and my wrists, and just so I can get a feel of the characters and the colors. And I had this little sticker piece which kind of looked like some little photographs, but I thought it was really cute, so I thought I'd put their little faces in there. And that was it. I just did that to warm up, and also it's a nice reminder for that day, like when I recorded the video. And the other thing I wanted to show you were these little sticker packs, because it occurred to me that this might be something that is just available in Japan. But basically they have these machines in Japan, and it's kind of like the same as the gachapon machine, where you put money in, you turn the machine, and out you get a small toy. But this machine produces stickers. And the other day I found this this design that I really liked, and they were 200 yen each, which is like $2, but they're actually really good quality stickers, and they're a really nice size too. So I bought 3 packs of these. They have this card in there too to keep the stickers nice and flat, and so that they come out of the machine nicely. But I really wanted to show them. I know it's a little bit random and has nothing to do with Star Wars, but I did want to show them. The quality of them is really nice, and they're quite big stickers as well. So you get, is it 4 in a pack? 4 or 5 in a pack. These characters in particular are called Kitsune and Tanuki. Tanuki is the little raccoon, and a Tanuki is actually, if you have Animal Crossing, then Tom Nook is a Tanuki, and his name is kind of Tom Nook, like comes from Tanuki. So Tom Nook is a Tanuki, and the other animal is a fox. So fox in Japanese is Kitsune. So yeah, and those are the characters, and this was the last pack I got. I really like the colours of these ones too, they're really nice. So I just thought I would show those before I started drawing. I know that I've had in the comments before that you like to see my supplies or things that I've been getting recently, so that was that. And I just wanted to stick a few of these in my journal. Okay, so now that we've got those stickers in there, let's move on to the actual theme of today's video, which is Star Wars. So I have drawn Baby Yoda before, or Grogu is his real name, as we found out. Spoiler! But yeah, I have drawn him before, so I wanted to start with Baby Yoda. And as you can see, I went through quite a few different styles of his body shape. I wanted him to obviously be very cute, and I wanted to do a nice pencil drawing of him, which is something I don't think I've done yet. So I started off with the pencil drawing, and funnily enough, maybe this is funny, maybe it's not funny, but right now in Japan the frogs are out in the rice paddies. So at night, which is now, it's actually like Sunday evening, so all the frogs are out in the rice paddies, and they're making so much noise. I don't think you can hear that, but they're making so much noise. And they have these little green tree frogs in Japan. They're so small and they're really cute, but I couldn't help but think that Baby Yoda would love it here because there are so many frogs. And if you have seen The Mandalorian, then you'll know that he eats so many frogs. So yeah. And then I'm drawing Princess Leia in the back there, and I've never actually taken the time to draw anything like we'll do a little study from Star Wars, because as a child I was never into Star Wars. I didn't really like anything that was kind of futuristic or spacey or anything like that. I wasn't really into. So I never watched Star Wars actually, and my brothers weren't into it either, so I just wasn't exposed to it at all. So as an adult, it was actually while I was in Japan was the first Star Wars movie that I'd seen, I believe. I might have seen bits of like the older movies, but I'd never actually fully sat through a Star Wars film. So I watched the newer ones while I was in Japan, the ones that had come out this like the last 3 years. I've watched those. And then I enjoyed those, even though, you know, it was controversial a little bit. The reviews weren't great. Some people like them, some people don't. But then because I enjoyed them, I went back and I wanted to find out more about all the characters and what all these like hidden things in the movie meant. So I went back and I watched all the Star Wars. And I really loved it. I really enjoyed it. And I was kind of sad that I didn't grow up with it. Like, it's absolutely not nostalgic for me. The only thing that I felt really nostalgia for were, I remember they had like McDonald's toys of some of the characters. So when I watched the movie, I was like, oh, that makes sense why they had McDonald's toys out at that time. That was literally the only thing that was like nostalgic for me. But as you can probably see from my drawings, I'm definitely drawn to the more cute characters. I did want to draw like Darth Vader looking kind of cute, but when I pulled up a picture of his mask and helmet, I was just like, how am I going to do that? Because he just looks so scary. And obviously he doesn't have any like eyes, like you can't see his eyes. So I was like, I don't know how I'm going to make him look cute. So I kind of missed out Darth Vader. I'm sorry if you're a fan of him, but no, I didn't draw him. I really enjoyed the little funny drawing of Princess Leia. I think that's really cute, and I really like that loose illustration style too. And I call it loose, like, you know, kind of sweet looking style. I really like that. And then I drew this little bear. I actually completely forgot the name of it, and I just typed in like Star Wars bear because I forgot the name of it. You have to forgive me because I'm not, you know, I'm not a diehard fan. I now enjoy the movies as an adult, which I think is nice too. And also, if you haven't seen The Mandalorian, I really recommend it. It's very different from the other Star Wars movies, and I just think it's done really, really well. And I very much enjoy the relationship between Baby Yoda and Grogu and the Mandalorian. It's just a really sweet relationship that they have, which is kind of nice because obviously Grogu doesn't speak to him at all, so it's nice that they find a way to communicate. I think I just really like him. I just really like his character. So here I drew the Mandalorian with a rainbow pencil, and I really love this rainbow pencil. I actually got this so long ago, this pencil. It was from a little tiny art shop somewhere in Tokyo. Well, not in Tokyo, like outside of Tokyo. And they were just by the counter, and I just picked it up, and then I really, really like it. I actually have another one now, which apparently is a matte one. So I have like a matte one and a shiny one, but I haven't noticed any difference with those. But I really enjoy that rainbow pencil. And then for the last one, I just wanted to do these two friends, really nice friends. And I wanted to do them in a cute kind of portrait. You know, so they were like together in this little portrait, very simple style. So that's what I was doing there. And yeah, I really enjoyed like studying some of the characters like this because they are so iconic, and they have a lot of interesting features as well, which is nice to explore, especially, like I said, I'm not really someone that's super into like sci-fi or this kind of space kind of stuff. So it was really nice to explore that. Like, I don't often draw like robots or armor, let's say. So yeah, and I really like the little illustration above Grogu of Chewbacca. I just love it. He looks so sweet and innocent, and he's so tiny. I could imagine that being like a plushy toy or something like that. Also, I decided to do this because it was Star Wars Day, which is now known as May the 4th, because, as you know, May the 4th be with you. So if I was smart, I would have done it last week, which, was that on a weekend? I think it was a Friday. So if I was, actually, that was like 2 weekends ago. Was it? Yeah, nearly. So yeah, if I was smart, I would have done it. Oh no, it was a Monday. I think it was a Monday. But yeah, I would have done it a few weeks ago, but I didn't think about it at the time. Actually, I don't really know what made me decide to do it this time. But I did really enjoy it, and I would like to do this again with like other movies. I tried to not stick to one style specifically. I wanted to explore different styles and different mediums. So I used watercolors, I used pencil crayons. The watercolors I used were the ones I always use, which were from Gekoso, which is the little store here in Japan. And you have to go into the store to get them. I do believe they have an online shop, but it's all in Japanese. But yeah, that store is Gekoso, and that is in, what's it called now? How can I forget it? Ginza, a little place called Ginza in Tokyo. And the other things I was using were the coloured pencils. And I actually had these new ones from Holbein. I don't know how long they've been out. They might have had them for a while, but they are called like luminous colours. So on the little robot, I believe it's BB-8. Might not be. But on the little robot, I used a luminous orange. And I really love that. Even like looking at it now, it like stands out a lot. And actually, it doesn't really do it justice on camera, but in reality, it's really bright orange. And I bought a whole load of those luminous pencils, so I really like those. And then right now, I'm using a Posca pen. I love Posca pens. So I really didn't like the Mandalorian's legs. Like, I did like the legs, that they were long. I thought it was kind of cool, and it went with the same style as the other character. But I thought it was too much space, and I wanted to put something in that space. So I thought I would put, again, Baby Yoda in his little egg carrier thing, car, whatever you want to call it. So I did quite a simple drawing of Grogu, and I used Posca pens for that. And they're so easy to go over anything. They went over that crayon. I keep calling them crayons. Colour pencil. I went over those. And then at the bottom, if you've watched the show, you'll know those are the little eggs that he really likes to eat. He's a strange little creature. And then on the right, I wrote, "May the Force be with you." And then I did a big lightsaber at the top, because I had this big space at the top. So I did a green lightsaber, and I used a white Posca pen down the middle to give it like a three-dimensional look, and to kind of make it look like it was glowing. Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't work. But then I used it on the handle as well, the white Posca pen, and then I did like little sparks all the way around, so it looked like it was glowing. And that is it, completed. I really, really enjoyed this little artistic study of Star Wars. It's definitely just something I've not looked at before, and I really enjoyed this layout and style as well of the characters, and just trying lots of different styles and not being too stuck in one style. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. That would help me out a lot. Thank you for subscribing too. I'm at 200 subscribers now. Yay! Thank you so much, everyone. And I'll see you next Sunday with a new video. Take care. Bye.